So here we are with a classic RPG, Neverwinter Nights 2, part of the Forgotten Realms universe. I'm going to create a new character. So you've got plenty of options. You can play as a dwarf, a sort of hardy race of small people. You've got a few different elven races who are not like humans, but with more skills better suited to dexterity-based and magical abilities. You've got the gnome, which is sort of like a rubbish version of a dwarf. The halfling, it's like a tiny man. And you've got some mixed race, like the half-elves and the half-orcs. Humans, the plain-touched, look pretty dramatic. You Untitled Chapter and the Grey Orc. I think a few of these are all new classes for having the expansions. I think we'll play as a. Should we play as a half elf? Maybe we'll play as a human. We're human. We should play as a human. Not as exciting. So we'll be a pale human with blue eyes, red hair. Ooh, highlights. I guess the highlights should be lighter. Hair accessory. Can't see any hair accessories very well. Got being quite thin but quite tall. Oh, that's a bit ridiculous. The head selection. People look pretty weird in this. We'll stick with that hairstyle, looks okay. What class? So there's a range of classes, some you have to unlock, well, most of them you have to unlock as you level up. What's a favoured soul? Sounds sort of like a sorcerer for clerics. But, well, doesn't really matter. I think we'll try playing as a more melee class. I think last time I played Neverwinter was as a mage. So, classic cleric? I think they're quite good defensively. High saves all. Simple weapons and deities favoured weapon. This list, yeah. We'll go with the normal cleric. What alignment? So you've got various different alignments. Remember that there's an amusing chart of how this relates to some TV show characters. I guess got a fair number of standards. Lawful neutral. Be lawful neutral. I think I'm reliable and honourable without being a zealot. So you get to choose from a variety of gods. I don't think it really matters for the game, but means that well, it can come up. You might choose it by the favoured weapon. I'm a fan of flail, so anyone's with flails. So you could go with someone with near our alignment, I guess. That guy's lawful evil. This guy's neutral, the Lord of Flames. Kossuth. I think the first one was neutral. The Queen of Air. All sorts of weapons. So I think we'll go with fire. Favoured weapon fire, neutral. Okay, so you get into the meat of the stats. So for a cleric, the most important stat is obviously wisdom. I've never really bothered much with charisma. Don't think it affects our abilities. Our ability to turn undead, I guess, is affected, but we're just going to smash them with a weapon instead. Good to have a bit of intelligence for your skill points. Constitution relates to your health, so it's quite handy to have. And then strength is good for dealing damage. we'll spread it out like that. Dexterity won't matter too much because we're going to switch to heavy armor when possible. So we go with our background. What should we be? Could be no background. We have no significant traits. We'll just go with the default Cleric, I guess. What are the options? So we'll just go with the customized one. So we get to choose skills here. The ones in blue you can upgrade more. Concentration is useful for the spell casting when in combat. Diplomacy is good because we'll probably have to do a lot of talking. Now we can cast spells to heal, so we won't necessarily need it. Lore will be handy for identifying items. So yeah, I think that'll do for a start. You get to choose an ability. Some abilities you can only get at the start. Those are background traits. So we'll probably choose one of these first. Various options. This sounds quite handy. Makes our spells stronger. And then, what sort of armor abilities do we have? Something which can improve our defense or attack, I guess. I can't see the skills for armor. Heritage feats. Fiendish heritage. So we get tower shield, martial weapons. I think we'll be allowed our current weapon though, without having to take that. But we'll see. If we need to take that, we can take it on the next skill anyway. I think we'll go with should go with power attack. Toughness will give us more health, which is always useful. Knockdown is a very useful skill. We'll go with knockdown. Available domains. Oh, we have to stick with whatever we pick here. I think it gives us some bonus abilities. Death lets us summon an enhanced shadow. I can't really remember if any of these are any use. We could get war. Gives us a skill with our weapon of choice, the flail. We'll get that. We'll look through this for something to help us. It's always quite hard to judge which abilities you want to take early on. Healing is quite useful. Our healing spells always cast like to maximum ability, I think. I think there's more of these than I remember there being. Let's go with healing. War and healing. We'll call ourselves Black Phoenix. And we'll leave all the rest as it is. What should we sound like? Neutral warrior, I guess.
Show them your steel! Now see what a true warrior looks like!
Annoyed.
Alright everyone, let's make this quick.
Hardened battler.
Leave no one standing. They will die by my hand.
It's always quite hard to decide. Sociopath?
I want to see suffering.
Always so bizarre.
Strike at them! Let the earth take you!
Brooding
By
dark
my
hero.
direction, attack!
Nah. Maybe we should just be a quiet hero. Could try that. Here we go. The game begins. We'll skip the tutorial, I think. It's a bit unnecessary. We can watch
So
the first
many
bit.
years ago today. Ah, my foster son is up and dressed, I see. Today is the High Harvest Fair, and the West Harbour Village Council requires me to man the archery competition. The human need to celebrate Remembrance Days baffles me, but at least something productive may come of it. The merchant Galen is here. He'll want my furs, as he usually does. Coins can be useful in getting by. This past season has been a hard one, for both tilled fields and wildlands. While I attend to the archery contest, I will need you to deal with the merchant. Fetch my furs from the chest.
It's just some
over by the
basic
painting.
teaching. Skip the tutorial. Basically, yeah. We had the Harvest Festival, everything went well. We were amazing. We go to sleep and then we get woken up in the middle of the night. Sounds like there's a fight going on.
The village is under attack! West Harbour is under attack! You're safe! Grab a weapon. We need to help defend the village.
How bad is it out
I'm
there?
not sure. They came pouring in from the swamp and started tearing the village apart.
We'd better hurry. I saw some of them following us on our way here. They're likely to hit this house next.
Where's my
It's in that
equipment?
chest, next to your bed. You keep everything in there, remember? Hurry up and arm yourself. The longer we wait, the more we put the village at risk.
Oh, we've leveled up. That's going to be inconvenient to deal with. So let's just quickly level them up automatically. Oh dear.
Yes, indeed.
Don't want to spend too long leveling everyone up. Ooh. So you get some levels when you're doing the tutorial, which it gives you anyway. And we want to be more careful about choosing our level ups. Be a cleric. Concentration, diplomacy, and what was the other one we chose? Law? Yeah. Level up again. It's a cleric. Same stats. Get another ability now. Get combat casting, because odds are we'll be on the front line when we're casting. Now we have to choose our spells. See, the battle's just raging outside, and we're here trying to work out how to use items. I think we start with a set of items we can use. Light crossbows back up. Now, how do we access the spell book? B, it looks like. Book. Okay, so this is where we choose our spells. We'll just go with some basic healing abilities to start with. Don't think you need them early on, but later on become useful. So the classics, you have Bless. I don't remember what Divine Favour does. Getting +1 bonus to attack. Sounds quite handy. I think Entropic Shield. That's not so useful actually. Protection from evil would be helpful. Summon creature. So I'm just putting them on my hotbar so I can click them when I need them. And as you gain levels, you gain more of these. Summon creature. Just living on death. I don't really understand what that means. Guess we'll take a cure serious wounds. And resist energy. Then we need to rest to get our spells. I think we might want to get her spells as well actually, that was an oversight. Quickly give us some more abilities. Acid Splash, Burning Hands, Web Invisibility. Rest again. We're going to let them just control themselves, we're going to focus on our hero. So I guess we need to change the map mode because at the moment I'm utterly confused. It's funny how unwieldy these games were, but the detail's pretty impressive. Here we are, West Harbour. Oh no, we're not. We're still in a massive house. Oh, under attack. So we're just gonna get stuck in right away. Maybe we're not. They look huge, these guys. Grab all their remains. Typical RPG stage. We beat them all. Oh, it's because I wasn't myself. Okay. So here we are. You can see West Harbour's under attack.
There you are. I saw some of those creatures enter your house, and it is good to see you safe. I don't know where these beasts came from, but we need every sword at the southern bridge. More of these creatures are on the way, and in greater numbers. Georg is trying to gather the militia, but I fear he would not be able to marshal a defense in time, and without help, this village will fall.
I'm on my way.
Head south along the road. I will stay here and look for the wounded, then join you. Georg should be at the bridge. Join him quickly. He will no doubt have orders for you. But before you go, take this blessing from Lathander, all of you. If you are wounded or need another blessing in the fight ahead, simply return and speak to me.
He follows Lathander, not the god of fire like myself. Oh, got some magic caster. These guys look a bit more dwarf sized, I guess. Those dwarfs look huge. I'm not sure what's going on. For a dwarf, he looks way bigger than that man. And that woman looks huge as well. I'm sure this is a graphics book. Oh well. Maybe she's cast a magic spell to make herself huge. Taking quite a lot of damage. Quickly heal myself up. If only there was a button to loot everything in my surrounding area. I don't think there is. So we have to find all the oh no, we have to talk to this person. Over here, Black.
Thank the gods you made it. There's been no sign of your father, and I feared you'd been killed as well. I have no idea where these creatures came from or what they want, but the ones loose in the village are only the first wave. More are coming.
Going on back there.
A lot more. If we're going to stop them, we need someone to rally the militia and meet them head on.
So rally them.
I can't leave the southern half of the village exposed. Not while more attackers keep pouring in. Now go. When you've...
We'd better search the town. Try to gather who we can. And I hope we can find enough still alive.
Basically, we have to deal with it, because that guy is a huge wuss. Maybe he's not, he's charging in anyway. So, what's the fuss? Oh my god, I'm about to get zapped. So many giant people. It's very disconcerting.
Huh? Get away! Didn't you see those creatures out there? They're killing everyone!
part of the militia? What are you
What, you
hiding
came to
here
drag
for?
me out there to die? Not on your life. I'm staying right here.
Shall we use our diplomacy? The village is surrounded. If you don't fight now, there's no chance at all.
But I tried to fight. There's so many of them. Too many.
Others will join you, but you'll die alone if you stay here.
All right, I'm going. I'll meet you there. If I'm not dead when you arrive.
Oh, we got one. That was a success. Maybe this guy? Oh yeah. So that guy was no problem getting him to go and help. Just sadly the rest of the dudes are a lot less willing to help. There's some guy I need to... Oh, cutscene.
You three stay out of this. It's too dangerous.
Master, just hold on. We can help.
Dear. She's going to get involved. She fires some magic missiles, even though I don't think I gave her that spell.
So the whelp seeks to test herself. How pathetic.
Some sort of orc beast. Instant kills her, of course, and she's like level 1. Wow.
Blast it! The rest of you stay where you are.
I shall waste no more time on this pitiful village. It is not here.
So they're after something. They left a load of giant spiders. The woman's dead. I don't really feel much connection with her, but maybe if I played through the tutorial I'd feel more upset. Maybe she was supposed to be a love interest or something. Everyone pauses. By the way, everyone just stops. I think it's
The
because...
stupid girl! I told her to stay out of it. There's more to do. Georg and the militia are holding our attackers at bay on the Starling farm. We must hurry before the tide turns.
We need to find help.
Leave her. It's too late. We must hurry to the Starling farm before more harbormen meet the same fate as she did. The girl is dead. Now move, before we lose even more to this attack.
I want to help her too, but Tarmas is right. Amy didn't have a chance.
Wow.
Let's head for my family's farm. Georg will need every harborman to help fight off the attack.
So,
if only I had more time to gather equipment from my... It's to the north.
There's some stuff in his house. I'm not going to go there. We just need to recruit the troops and save the village. I'm not a wizard. He asked me if I've come to gloat. So I took a bunch down before they got me, he says. There's a lot of blood, but we can still help. He says he can still make it. He can't seem to stand. Have you seen your brother? Not yet, he's somewhere in the village. I can use my face to mend your wounds. I can staunch the bleeding without spending a full spell. Let's do that. He says, thanks, I know you may not like me much, but for what it's worth. Thanks. So you can go and help. I only really wanted to just help with the... oh, some ale. Just wanted to help with the battle, to be honest. Couldn't care less about personal feelings. Maybe I should roleplay a bit more. Please, Black, help me. Took a blade in the gut. Now there's blood everywhere. I can use my face to mend your wounds. Wow. Being a cleric is pretty handy. Though, how you heal people just with your faith, I'm not sure.
Let's see.
Sort of reminds you of the sort of stuff you see on the God channel. Recruited all the troops. We have to get to the... this way everyone's gathered? Where's the guy we talked to? I'm fairly sure these are the guys we just recruited. Oh, I think he's coming from over there. Shall we summon a beast to help? Everyone's just duking it out. Oh, so I killed someone there. Good for me. Need to find Georg now, wherever the hell he's gone. I think he's probably off fighting some dwarves somewhere. We'll have to hunt him down. He might be back at the bridge actually, come to think of it. Oh. That's why I misclicked. I like the little wolf. No, he's gone now. Probably because I liked him. Pity we lost our mage, but I'm sure we'll get a new one eventually.
Well done! Now we have a chance! All right, militia! Ready your weapons and move!
Okay, time to stand our ground. Oh, they're all charging over there. You not coming? No. I guess he prefers to lead from the back. Hello? Ah, cutscene again. Wow, that's actually quite a lot of them. For some reason I decided to turn around. Summon a dire badger. That's the sort of thing that terrifies most grown men. Doing okay here, I think. Come on, Bevel. Come on, hit the dwarf. There's loads of them. Seems like our allies are actually invulnerable to death though. This guy's mortally wounded, but doesn't seem to be taking much punishment. Come on. Sadly, my attack speed seems to be pathetic. I'll save my spells in case there's another round. Come on, I want to attack. Wow.
Another wave is coming!
That wasn't so hard.
Prepare for battle!
Or more of them. God bless everyone then. Get some divine assistance. Bevel's doing alright, and that seems to be doing okay. So we've got increased attack and increased saving throw. It's not bad. Maybe I should give myself protection from evil. I think it lasts. Oh, sorry, no, I don't want defensive casting mode. Just want us to kill these evil assailants. I think we need to level up so our attack speed gets a bit better. Let's go! I just thought that guy was dead. He was just knocked down. That guy's dead.
More of them? Regroup!
Another wave. Sure we can handle it.
Cleric's blood, they're entering the Starling House. But if we don't hold the next wave off, the whole village could be overrun.
Let's go. If we hurry, we can stop them before they find the children.
Let's go. They can hold off the next
wave. I knew I could count on you. I hope my brother and sister know enough to hide.
We could use your sword, but I understand.
Wow. You know, my ally wants to go and save his brother and sister. Which I think is fair enough. It's a woman with a load of dogs. She says thank God that the other guy's here, even though I'm the one talking to her. Mother, what happened? Where are those dwarves? She heard the fighting, she tucked the children away, and suddenly the creatures burst in the house. Where are they now? The dogs drove them inside the living room and they're trapped inside. But the children... Okay, so we have to rely on these dogs. The hounds killed 2 of them right away, so they're pretty pathetic. Yeah, I think we'll take the dogs with us. Oh, well, everyone's setting off without me. Someone's attacking me. I don't know what power they're using here. Oh, they must have some power to make themselves giant. I guess when you're a dwarf, you have to have something to help compensate. And I guess all of them have the magic power to become huge, beefy men. So you could use some healing. Come on, kill him. Now we can heal him. Woof. There we go. Though we can't just rest, to be fair. Resting restores you to full health. I think the kids are in here. We'll go rescue them. Yay, black. We heard them screaming for mercy as they died. Is there any blood can we see? Sure is. The dogs are probably feeding on the bodies right now. That's probably true. Yay, the hounds will have bones for months. Well, my companion doesn't think this is a laughing matter. But the kids seem to love it. We could always say that the Durgar got them. Shut the door, lock it, and yell if you hear any more. Yeah, it's probably best. I don't know why I keep having defensive casting mode activated over me. Yeah, we saved the kids. Yeah. There must be a button which activates and deactivates that, but we saved the day. Now we have to save the village. Oh, it's some sort of skittling noise. Looks like they're coping fine without us. We'll get stuck in anyway. Near death still. I'm sure the mage will make short work of these pathetic little guys. One area of effect spell.
Let's see what you've got! Bring it to me!
Still feel like we're not really punishing them much. Maybe I should give myself divine favour. Okay, maybe now we can kill them. Just one magical damage, probably thanks to my divine favour. I think I summoned that die badger's gone again. Whenever I talk about it, they disappear.
Bring it to me!
Don't have a chat.
Thank the gods that's over. We would not have held them much longer.
I think we could have held off twice as many, which looks like we're going to have to. The elves have silently and dramatically rescued
Much
us.
blood has been lost tonight. Let us make the enemy pay in kind.
Oh no, still have to fight. Bless myself and my friends. The concentrate success there, I didn't know I was being attacked. Wed Mossfield has survived near death this entire time. Looks like some sort of superhero. Lucky we recruited him.
Let's see what you got!
Just slowly wiping them all out. These ones don't seem to have the embiggening spell.
That is the last of them. For now, gather the wounded and the dying. Let's see how many we can steal from death's clutches.
Yeah, I can probably save them all. Oh, I guess the other guy wants all the glory.
Thank the gods we were able to hold them at the farm. How many did we lose?
Ian, Vera, Pearson.
What were those things anyhow? Never seen anything quite like them.
They're called bladelings. Their kind is rarely seen in our realm. They dwell in a place beyond.
Well then, what in the 9 hells are they doing here?
Lathander doesn't illuminate all mysteries for me. We must rely on our own wit and resources.
One of those dwarves mentioned they were searching for something. Does anybody know what it was?
Boy, come over here.
Boy.
I see you're unharmed. Many have not been so fortunate, and others have seen their final night. I understand you lost a friend of yours in the attack. A tragedy. She was a promising young mage. Or so I've been told.
So he doesn't know. The entire attack was a tragedy. I'll just say I'll get over it.
That you will. I see you understand the folly of dwelling upon loss. I do not have much time to talk. There are many who are wounded. Now, there is something you must do tonight. Those bladelings were here to find something, and I fear I know what.
Oh, great. What were they looking for?
There is an item, a silver shard. Long ago, I concealed it in the old stones outside of town. I fear it may have drawn these creatures down upon us.
So he's responsible, basically. You're the one that hit it, why don't you just get it?
There are too many wounded to care for. More than Brother Merrin can handle on his own. But I cannot go, so you must travel there in my place. There is no choice in this matter.
I can heal him. I know there's no choice because it's the storyline. But still. What's the point of being a cleric if I'm not allowed to heal the people? I'm ready.
The stones outside of town are older and deeper than you may think. In the farthest chamber of these ruins, look for a strong box. Inside is the shard.
Sounds simple
enough.
There
remains only one thing. You should not go alone. Bevel, I need you to accompany my son to the ruins. This is an important task.
But Georg says the ruins have been overrun by lizardling tribes.
And that is why you must go. Together, two can succeed where one might fail. The cries of the wounded cannot be ignored any longer. Find the shard. Find it and bring it here.
No offense meant, but your father makes the hairs on my neck stand up. Still, if we're going to do this, we should make some haste. It sounds urgent.
I'm ready,
This path that runs along the river is our best route into the swamp. I hope these ruins aren't too hard to find. We could be out there all night.
I guess it's a good place to pause. We'll wait for the place to load.
It's been an age since I've come this far into the swamp. There are some twists and turns before we get to the ruins. There's probably more than lizardlings ahead. So, lead on, I guess.
I just love all the spellcasting symbols. Yeah, we'll stop there for now. Not bad. Me and Bevel.